Hello everyone and welcome back to the stream. This is toxiiczcypher of ToXiiC Empire family. We're back on some Diablo 4 chat. This is Belial's return. And last time you seen us, we covered Season of Witchcraft, Vessels of Hatred, Season of Magillant, and the base game. And one of my favorite runs was as the Spiritborn. So let's log in, and as we're waiting, we've been covering Warzone, which we've covered since the very beginning. We got Dark Matter on Black Ops 6, and we're Master Prestige. We covered Jay and Silent Bob, Cheech and Chong, Seth Rogen. Speaking of bundles, check out our biggest video. It's the Caldera and King Kong and Godzilla event. It got over 150,000 views. We cover other games like Call of Duty, Warzone, Diablo 4, Resident Evil, Dead Rising, and Fallout. And as you can see, those games have hundreds of thousands of views. Also, check us out on X. That's Toxic zBoo, Moon, and Thug, and I in the background. And we are verified, so be sure to check us out on there. We recently covered Monster Hunter Wilds, Assassin's Creed Shadows, and Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion. Covered all the Resident Evils on speedrun difficulties, on professional, and every game in between, like Rainbow Six. We'll be playing the new update on Friday. So it's become the Black Swordsman. Earn and purchase cosmetics from acclaimed Magna series. Okay, it says the Berserk for a limited time. Slay through the Requiri from now until June 3rd, 2025. Slay elite enemies in-game to earn Belithics and exchange them for cosmetics. Complete this event and earn your mark. Seize all items and earn a legendary odd of the Berserker emblem. Also, you can purchase iconic armor from now until June the 5th, 2025. It says visit the in-game shop to alter your destiny and purchase premier cosmetics such as the pet for your own, which is that. That's an odd looking creature. I don't know how to pronounce that. It sounds German, the Schnatz. But again, shout out Toxic zBoo, Moon, and Thug chat. We're the clan owners and founders of ToXiiC Empire family. Along with myself, be sure to check us out. Check them out. That was them in the picture. But let's get started. We'll be on Warzone later. We'll take a look at the armor just to see what it's got, and we'll probably pick one up later.
Before you is the bounty of history.
So that cat's pretty cool. Last time we were on here, we bought like a snow dragon. Ooh, that's really cool. We'll probably get that later. You know, we just got a bunch of cool stuff. I don't want to spend too much time here. But here's the pet, right, and the new armor. That's pretty cool. As you can see, we've covered Vessels of Hatred Ultimate Edition, and this was the last character we covered. You know, it was Season of Witchcraft. I did the Sorcerer. I made it to Paragon 226. We were on Torment 1, but we made it to Torment 4. That is a limited skin. This is actually my favorite. That's the Spirit of Death skin from World of Warcraft. It was a limited time skin from WoW. I love it. It's my Spiritborn, Spirit of a Jaguar, and that's that. It's my favorite one, chat. That's my favorite season. This is another World of Warcraft character, another WoW crossover. He's a rogue, and that is him. And here's my Necromancer. It's from Season 0. We had the Butcher weapon and everything. So we're going to go participate in this new event. And let's see. Why are these the same level? This season ended, didn't it? Season Migrate Islands, your stats will expire. So is there a new, we're going to go ahead and dive in, but I'm a little confused as if there's a new class. Okay. So we're just gonna go in as our last character. It says use Party Finder on the map to rally your allies and conquer the challenges ahead together. Alright. The layer bosses. So this is where we were at last time. Here's our little pet. These are all the characters you know from
Not long enough. We have a shortage of gold.
from the Vessels of Hatred. We maxed them all out completely. Right. But now that I know you can do this on any character and they don't have a new one yet, we're going to go back to the main menu and we're going to play as our Spiritborn character because it's been a while. I love the Spirit of Death character. So let's go in as him. Usually we don't start a new character unless they got a new class or a big event, you know, something huge. Like the, you know, this is, we did for the Season of Witchcraft Vessels of Hatred. Those are a little bit bigger. This is about on the altitude of, let's look at everything, you know, about the Season of Magellan. We got a lot of stuff here. We got our little pet. Let's see what quests we gotta do. There's the new battle pass. We'll be covering that later. Belair's return. That's pretty cool. Yeah, we'll be getting these. Reminds me of WoW. So let's go on the map and go to Taskar or whatever, and we're gonna start this quest. Our character's pretty OP. And we are on Torment 4, you know. So, you know, we should probably change the difficulty real quick. Because I didn't really want to struggle on this quest. I just kind of wanted to knock it out and kind of show you guys the story. And then we'll go back to Torment 4 and we'll start grinding. So let's go to Nuatu in the special area. We like to change the difficulty there. With my, I went with that complete ice build, Blizzard Wizard with my last sorcerer character. So I like to go to Kovashat on this. Spiritborn, I like to obviously go to Nuatu, that you can do everything here as well. Let's see what they got in the box. So this is going to be a lot of fun, you know, we're just dabbling around. Oh, sweet. I'll definitely take those. I'll put these back in there. We got some special items, and we did finish the pass on all these. We'll be doing that other one next. So let's change the difficulty, and we're gonna start this quest line, chat. Let's see. I think we're gonna run this one in Torment 1. So we're gonna go to the boss layer. It's like I said, I want to enjoy this story. So let's do that, chat. I had a ton of fun on Vessels of Hatred. Season of Witchcraft too. So here's the woman.
You seem a hearty warrior, wanderer. You'll need to be. Hell's
We can't wait for the new Gears of War.
demons lurk throughout
Reloaded
Sanctuary
either. Get us ready for
and
Gears
must be
6.
dealt with. Even Belial himself lies in wait, biding his time.
I knew I pronounced it right, Belial.
To whisper in your ear.
It says, fight powerful lair bosses across Sanctuary to immense rewards and a chance to build defining ancestral mythic unique items. Various activities yield the keys required to open the lair's boss's hoard, which contains these special keys needed to open more powerful lair boss hoards. Each lair boss hoard has a high chance to earn specific unique items. Higher powered lair bosses hoards have a great chance for mythic unique items. Belial awaits to ambush after opening a layer's boss's hoard. Defend him until the keys to open supreme forms hoarding within the palace of Deceiver. Quest completed, layers bosses. Let's go ahead and use some of these. Let's just go ahead and do all of this. The stronger we can make us, the better. Okay, so those two are done. Right, so let's just do this one. So now we're strong as shit. We're level 226. We got pretty good armor. We got stars actually on some of them. Let's get this quest started. Dad, am I stupid? Like, it's not telling me where to go. There's our title and stuff too. It's pretty cool, ain't it? What's this berserker? Oh, that's free. Let's go. We'll take that. So, like, what's the objective here? Hold on. It says travel to Kovashad. So do you have to create a new character? Alright, Chad, I apologize for that. I'm stupid. We're gonna create a new character. I guess we're gonna have to. I apologize for that. At least I got to tell you a little bit about everything, and we got to, you know, it's been a while since I've been on here. I got to talk to you about all this. So now we're gonna make another character. Spiritborn, Barbarian. We've already been Spiritborn, Sorcerer, Necromancer, and Rogue, so we're either gonna be a Druid or a Barbarian. I think I'm gonna be a Druid. We're gonna be a male. The only thing we got left to play. But yeah, the only thing we got left to play is a Barbarian. I guess we'll go with this one. That skin color. Maybe that one. eye color, green. Yeah, let's give him the let's give this one the goatee. We'll probably rock that hair. That's what my hair looks like. Okay, accessories, hold on. Let's change his hair real quick. Just so I can see his earrings. I'm gonna see I got these horseshoes. Now you can actually see them. Why is there only one? There it is. Now let's put the hair back. There we go. I guess that color's close enough. Jewelry, markings, no makeup. Where do you change the color of these? I don't. Okay. Yeah, I'll go with that one. Damn, I want to do something good. Like, I'll probably do that dragon. That's pretty badass. I think I'm gonna do the dragon. Does he have shit on his face? That was from the Lunar Awakening. Screw it, I'll be that. We'll be a little crazy, it's fine. Oh, it ain't long enough, so we'll have to do zCypheR. I remember why I did that now. Let's start it, chat. We're gonna start on normal.
You're a
Expert
most
unlocked.
difficult person to find, Wanderer.
Speak to the stranger. All new character, chat. All brand new everything. We do want to participate in that new seasonal content.
I need the aid of someone with your kind of expertise. Strange new demons have found their way into Sanctuary. I fear their presence may herald the arrival of something far more insidious. I've tracked them to an old crypt nearby. I can show you the way.
Alright, chat. If you'll give me one moment, I'll be right back. Alright, sorry about that, chat. I had to let my dog yum. Let's start this quest. Here's a seasonal quest, chat. Let's go. Before we go, though, let's put some new threads on. It's gonna be fun starting a new character. We'll do all the waypoints later. Man, we got a lot of shit. We might rock that. Man, I didn't realize we had so much. Nuwatu, I like that. Yeah, we're gonna rock that. We're gonna go with the Nuwatu theme. Season of Witchcraft. I know we got some cooler stuff than that. Is it really all we got? I guess I kind of like that one. You know what? We'll just rock this one. It's fine. And I like that. It's pretty cool. Let's see, what do I want my effect to look like? What's that from? Season of Witchcraft. I kind of like that. Alright, now let's do the portal. You know we're doing the green one. And our pet, we'll do our new pet. Yeah. Alright. We're gonna do our World of Warcraft mount, you already know. And we're gonna put our dragon head on. Right there. That's it, chat. Now let's do a couple of skills, cause why not, you know. What's this? Claw, shapeshift into a werewolf. I'm doing that. I mean, we're just gonna try different stuff here. We're gonna do the yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that. Alright, that'll work for now. I love the green down there, that's fire.
You, wanderer, I know what you are.
Okay, let's go check this out. Give me a
See what you might find. I'll catch up with you when it's safe.
This is awesome, Chuck. We're gonna revive this dude. He was just big chilling. I like being the werewolf though, it's pretty cool. So we're gonna find the source. All we need to do now is the barbarian, and we'll do that later on. And then we'll get ready for the last character they're gonna add, which is like a paladin or something like that next year. Oh, sorry. I need to hit my mic. I don't even think we have a weapon equipped, do we? Next. We're gonna be doing zCypheR, the last DLC boss on Monster Hunter 2. We completed the whole game. It was fun. Good to be back on some Diablo chat. We gotta cover some Fallout later. Back on there and get up to date. The Elder Scrolls Oblivion 4 was great. Street Shadows was good, covered all those. Let's upgrade something real quick.
Damned demons. I'm Jarius, pledged to the Cathedral of Light, and I'm killing demons, of course. This is my crusade, to wipe them all from Sanctuary. These demons, though, these are different. They're some new breed, and growing in number. But I will find the cause, and I will put an end to it. This I swear. Care to join me?
Let's do this. So we got nearly every achievement to this game. Yeah, just about. They've added some new ones. We're going to, I mean. We've got a lot of time on Diablo, 22 days. Let's see, am I beating everybody? Yes. We need to change the controls later, kind of switch them around. But my favorite, like I said, was the Spiritborn, the most recent class. Other than that, probably the Sorcerer Necromancer, but the Rogue's cool. Yeah, I really like them all. Ooh. Oh my god.
Possess you, at least I can feed you to my minions.
Oh shit, this is badass. Thank you.
Was that true? What he said about Lilith's blood infecting you?
Boss powers are acquired from first time kill of target bosses throughout Sanctuary. The new boss powers are acquired from first-time kill of targets bosses across Sanctuary. Each boss power has two sides of its effects, main and modifier activated based on the power socket they are equipped upon. Equip the boss power on the main power socket to attain a devastating power of the boss.
Interesting.
Equip the three main boss powers to the modifier power socket to further amplify your total power capabilities. Battle, apparition, incursions, and layer bosses earn spectral ashes to upgrade acquired powers.
That much is apparent, but I suspect there is more to this than we can see. I would speak to you more, but not in this place.
I don't know this woman. Who is she? How does she know so much about demons?
I am called Saina. I am a historian, a collector of rare artifacts and scriptures. I've studied demons and their patterns studied them for many years.
Demons are meant to be slain, not studied.
Ignorance is the true danger, not knowledge. There is much more to discuss, but not here. Come to my shop in Tarsarak.
I trust you know.
I have a
what you're
feeling
doing.
she's a bad person,
Wanderer,
chap.
if you truly mean to snuff out these demons, I am at your service. Find me in Menestad.
Quest complete. Alright, let's see what we get.
I hate them. I hate them because they ruined my life.
Alright. Well, let's go to the next objective then. We got to discover all the waypoints again later. We better get started. Is this her?
Over here, Wanderer. We can speak freely inside my shop.
Good thumbnail. Alright, let's speak to her.
I have, and the news is disturbing. I know the Lord of Lies is abroad in Sanctuary, but I must know more. Belial touched your spirit. Stand in the scrying circle so that I can examine you more closely.
Alright, let's step in the circle.
Apparitions are extensions of his deceitful nature. It's not enough for him to murder innocents. He needs them to believe. The more the demons are seen, the more their power is believed, and the stronger Belial grows. When he has enough power, Belial can draw all of Sanctuary into his own dominion, where only he decides what's real. This is the realm of lies.
Alright, that looks a lot better.
Belial attempted to wear your mind and body as a cloak, as he has done to so many unfortunate mortals. But in your case, something turned him aside. He mentioned Lilith. Such a thing is your affair, but Belial's essence remains mingled with yours. You've a connection with him, and with the powers he and his minions wield. By absorbing more of that essence, you can gain more power. Destroying as many of these apparitions as you can will slow Belial's influence. perhaps even gain advantages that can be used to defeat him. I must engage in more research to find any weakness. Come outside. There's more you need to see.
Alright, let's do it.
I'm recording all I can gather about these apparition attacks, looking for patterns, clues to Belial's plans. Bring me anything you find out about them. I'll share with you any useful weapons or artifacts that my research unearths. Go. Return to me when you've made progress.
Almost an hour in, chat.
There's much potential in them. And much we don't know. You'll discover new powers from the strongest of Belial's minions. When you defeat his apparitions, be vigilant for any trace of spectral ash. The ash can be used to intensify the powers.
Encounter new challenges in these zones. Acquisition incursions to battle against Belial, Lord of Lies. It says, earn an Avir's Oath reputation by defeating apparitions and bosses across Sanctuary. Gain more reputation at higher torment tiers.
I have not been entirely truthful with you. I was not always a dealer in antiquities. Years ago, I was a
It's almost 420, chat.
There was a tragedy. A demon incursion that wiped out an entire village. The slaughter was horrific. I was accused of being responsible, of summoning the demons. I swear to you, I would never do such a thing. But blame needed to be heaped upon someone. And I was the easiest target. I must ask you to keep all this in confidence, Wanderer.
Okay. Here's the board. Says earn an Avir's Oath reputation. Unveilers. Okay. Okay, this is where we're going. Let's fast travel right here. It's 420, chat. Rock on. See my World of Warcraft mount changes colors. We got this. We're almost there. Damn, it's quite the haul to get here. Get on our other character or get some infernal horde. But we do need to do it on here and get torment for it. Character on level 300. Or at least 200 again.
This realm is mine, and I shape it as I wish.
So wait, we gotta slay these dudes? Okay, I got you. I guess it didn't matter which ones. The bigger ones just gain more. This is Xbox Series XS gameplay chat. We're on the X. This is part 1 of Belial's return. Might even do it all in this person, but we'll come back and do more, make other parts to play, you know, side content and stuff, level up, grind.
Fools! This stops!
Got like an eyelash in my eye or something. So what's the deal? I'm a little lost, oh, I get it. Already almost level 10.
Your insolence is at an end.
So now we gotta get 1,800 of them. But we're gonna do this next one. So this is gonna be like an all-day ordeal. You know, we'll do a couple hours, but we might be able to finish in this one from what I read, but we'll see. We got a lot of other games we've got to cover, like Black Ops 6, Warzone, and Monster Hunter Wilds. I do got to get on Fallout later. Got a lot of things scheduled. Ready for that new Gears remake, chat. Gears of War 1 will be perfect because Gears of War 6 takes place around that time period, so it's genius coming back with it. ToXiiC, zMoon, and zThug, I'm very excited. You know, we played Diablo, Gears, Halo, Call of Duty, Fallout, anything that Xbox makes or owns, we love it, and we play it all. Game Pass is awesome, so. So let's level grind while we wait.
for naught, mortals. This realm is mine, and I shape it as I wish. Fools! This stops nothing! Insolence is at an end.
Fair trade. Anything else? Dark days upon us. You need a proper weapon.
Well, I'll not. Light keep.
go to Tree of Whispers real quick, chat. But that's pretty much what the event is. You know, not really an event. New, I guess it kind of is an event. Seasonal content, I guess you would say. Alright, what's next? Yeah, see, I'm confused if it just wants me to keep repeating those and not get no more dialogue or what, but I'll rock with it. You know, we'll at least do, like I said, maybe 2-hour gameplay. We'll see how it goes. You know, we're already at an hour here pretty quick. A little over a minute. We got to get on Warzone here a little bit, featuring Toxiiczboo, zMoon, and Thug.
Your thrice damned wardstones didn't.
Alright, chat. Let's start up a new party real quick. There we go. What other new achievements is on here? We need to put Werebear on. See, we need Werebear.
Your efforts are for naught, mortals. This realm is mine, and I shape it as I wish.
Yeah, Werebear is right there. That's one of the achievements we don't have is, well, we just got it. 25 grammar score, Swifty swipes, kill 50 enemies in Werebear and 50 enemies and Werewolf as the Druid. Now that one of the only achievements we don't have is the Barbarian, we'll get that one too.
This stops.
Level 13. Alright, let's go to the objective.
Your insolence is at an end.
Chat, let me show you my, you know what? We need to make an emote screen. See, this is from the best edition, the Inaris and Lilith Wings of Emote creation. We're gonna put that up there. Come on. Now we're gonna do the magic mushroom. Alright. Creepy hollows for vessels of hatred. I don't think we can use the butterflies. We'll put that one right there. I'll show you real quick. From the best edition of the game. Magic mushroom. Accelerated battle pass. Really cool. Alright. Creepy hollows from Vessels of Hatred and the accelerated premium plus battle pass. This was a little more complicated to get. It was expensive too. That's a little bit more rare, but they all are. You can't get them no more. And this one's cool. All right. See, 121, we're putting that on.
I cannot afford that.
What does this do? stars, the horn, and that one. Okay. Let's go do this one. Pick that up real quick. Alright. Yo, we do need to, we need to assign some companions at the den real quick.
Supplies hold out.
Not long enough. We have a shortage of gold and recruits. Old Variana will do you right.
So we're going by Ara and Alchemy.
Ready? I'm ready.
Actually, let's do Vyara. Alright, we'll do Ra'ir and zBoo later. Let's go do this. Where's it at? Starts in a minute and 48 seconds. But you guys kind of get the idea what you do, you know. But I just wanted to show you guys. We'll probably do one more and we're gonna hop off. Yeah, I want that one. We better get started.
Magic. Something feels wrong. We need to help it. $100,000 gamer scored shot, 102,423. Ready to add gears on the list. Gears reloaded.
And I shape it as I wish.
Hopefully some other players coming out, like on Monster Hunter. There they are.
This stops.
Oh shit. Got murked on chat. Thank you.
I appreciate it.
Oh, thanks real quick. Are you kidding me?
Thank you.
We need to do some more world bosses on Format 4 on our other character. What's this? Damn, I don't want to do that right now. I guess we'll do this one.
Your efforts are for naught, mortals. This realm is mine, and I shape it as I wish.
There we go, level 16. A little over an hour.
Your insolence is at an end.
Get on. Well, we almost got enough. We'll, oh. Alright, I guess let's do one more and go ahead and finish this one off before we wrap the stream up. This will be the 6th or 7th time we've captured all the
Your
waypoints.
efforts are for naught, mortals. This realm is mine, and I shape it as I wish.
We did it, now we can meet with her. There we go.
Your insolence is at an end.
Oh, there we go. Come on, get off there. I've got to sell this gear, hit the Tree of Whispers, and go to the next one. We'll go talk to Syra or whatever her name is.
A fine deal.
Go get our offering.
It is done.
We can do no more here.
All right. So how many do I got? 3? Guess I'll get that one. Alright. This is a weird battle pass. It's weird. It's a lot different. Let's go see what's up with this quest. Come on.
There's a ritual that can be performed, but we'll need an artifact known as the Flayed Mask. Its last known location was a cathedral outpost overrun by cultists. When the cathedral learned of the cultists, they buried the outpost and everything within. But if you can find the outpost, and bring me the mask, then perhaps we can still banish Belial.
Be right back.
The skin of a holy man's face stretched upon
Sorry
a
about that,
frame.
child. I just had to use the restroom real
Belial's
quick.
priest used it to commune directly with the Lord of Lies. If a banishment ritual is performed,
Alright, let's go find him. This is gonna be fun, chat.
Truth be told, I've never been a sword for towns.
Let's do this.
The night has teeth beyond these walls. Better
That's
we
not
bet
him.
on-
I saw eyes in the darkness of the forest before I reached town. Glowing eyes.
I guarantee you he's out here somewhere. I guarantee you. Nope. They're always in an area that you wouldn't expect, or they're like walking around, you know, something crazy. So he's got to be around here.
Julek? Have you seen my Julek? He said he'd be back in the morning.
Alright, well, there's one clue. Is it a little kid or what?
I spit over the edge, and it froze before it hit. Think you can do that?
Dude, Julik's not here, bro. I don't know where he's at.
Precious stones to catch the light. Come and see. Come and see. May the light keep you.
Let's go ahead and get this one.
The night has teeth beyond these walls. Better we
I
bet on
wonder
here
if he's in a cellar. That one we passed earlier. It's always some
These
shit.
pilgrims making their way to the Overshard are good people. We do our best to keep them safe from the vampire infestation, but we can't say.
Well, well.
Julik!
I've heard of such a place. And if an artifact like this exists, we will find it. You believe your friend is truly capable of banishing Belial?
That's good. Let's go to the next area. We'll go ahead and get that waypoint while we're there. Come on, take the zip line. Are you serious? There we go. Let's go ahead and get this waypoint.
The entrance is hidden under the bridge. need to clear away this junk.
There it is. How do you clear the debris? There we go.
This might be it.
That's it. Right?
Probably. But I'll prove to them that they need me. If you're going to be my ally in this, you deserve to know the truth about me. My knight's penitent detachment was beset by a demon horde. My comrades fought valiantly, but I was the lone survivor. The cathedral accused me of cowardice, of fleeing while my brothers-in-arms were slaughtered. But I swear to you and to Inarius himself, that's not what happened. I fought. We all did. But I was the only
Witch
knight left
drops right
standing.
now?
If only I had been able to do more to protect my brethren. That's what haunts me. The cathedral excommunicated me. So I am as you see me. Alone.
Oh shit.
When the cathedral moved its troops from
Oh, okay, he already told us that. That's right. Let's go in. Twitch drops are enabled, chat. Get them Twitch drops. It's pretty cool what you get. Killed his
Taste my sword, monster!
This is what you asked for.
Wall it out, chat.
That's a prime cocktail.
I like my little pet down there. I want that new one. That new one's dope.
Flayed face. I thought we were searching for a cathedral artifact.
So my balls are cool. That's dope.
I know blasphemy when I see it. How do you know this won't make everything worse?
Give me 1 second, chat. Alright, let's go to the next one. Go return to her. See where she at. She is down here. Nice.
You found it more quickly than I expected. I also wasn't expecting help from a cathedral knight. There can be no mistakes.
Alright, chat.
Poor Casteel. We used to dance by the fountain in the bazaar.
all. I hope it's still there.
Damn, so we gotta get like 16,000 before we can finish it. We'll do one more and get a 2-hour stream in, and then we're gonna call it.
It is too expensive.
Let's go see what we got in the box. Let's go ahead and upgrade. There it is. Let's go sell the rest of this shit.
Hail! Well met, friend. Unusual, but a good addition to my wares.
Oh shit. Hell yeah.
How can I help?
Oh fuck, I'm not going through all those. We would stick around and do the world boss in 31 minutes, but we gotta get off here pretty quick. I guess we'll go do this one real quick, and then we're gonna call it. Get on some Warzone and Black Ops 6 here in a little bit, featuring toxiiczboo, Moon, and Thug. About 7 more minutes or so before we get off. But we basically covered what it is. We probably finished another story in less than 3 parts or so. It'll be pretty short. We was gonna do it this one, but we got, like I said, some other stuff we gotta do. Not even there anymore. Damn, 2 minutes. I guess we'll go do this one.
It shows violence.
I guess we'll do this one. Get them Twitch drops though, chat. We'll come back and finish last hour. We've already done 2. I think it's a 3-hour Twitch drop.
This realm is mine, and I shape it as I wish. Your insolence is at an end.
Alright, chat, we're gonna go sell this loot. We're going to log off. It's been about 2 hours. Let's go ahead and go back to Nawatu real quick at our home base. Mercenaries are. And we'll finish this up. We'll get back on tomorrow. I'm sure this will be 4 or 5 parts, like I said, but we'll make it go longer. We usually try to do 10 parts of everything. There we go. Get like 10 of those. 2 of those.
This one's not for the faint of heart.
Okay. There we go.
I cannot afford that.
Go get some keys and sell this loot, then we're gonna bounce.
Temptations and delights, all wrapped up in mystery.
There. We do need to fix this real quick though. We're gonna do we're doing Toxic Lord.
You welcome me when no one else would.
We got so many. There it is, ToXiiC. Let's go to the L's. They got goated. There it is. Let's find the rest of them though, so we can get that new off. It drives me crazy. There it is.
Better to prepare now than to regret later.
My thanks.
Well, chat, thank you for watching. This was ToXiiC zCypher, ToXiiczGore by Harris Film. My real name is Jackie Lee Harris. Shout out ToXiiC, zBoo, Moon, and Thug. We're all going to be getting on Warzone, and we're the clan owners and founders of ToXiiczGore by Harris Film. This was Diablo 4, Belial's Return, Part 1. And we kind of showed you about it, you know. Talked a little bit about our characters, which I'll show you again. We're going to go ahead and log out. And here's our characters. We got, you know, obviously my new one, my sorcerers, like, both these are around level 300. My favorite, the Spiritborn, that's a World of Warcraft character, that's a World of Warcraft character too. So we got Spiritborn, the Sorcerer, Druid, Spiritborn, another World of Warcraft character, that's the Betrayer, but I like the Spirit of Death best. That's a Rogue. We got one of my first ones, a Necromancer. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. we'll have 6 or 7 characters. We got one more left to do, the Barbarian, and then next year's Paladin. But